So I was thinking like, damn, you know, sometimes we gotta keep it real with ourselves, you know what I mean? Not sometimes, all the time, we gotta keep it real with yourself. Look in the mirror. I was just thinking like, damn, maybe I'm the problem. Or maybe it's my fault. Um that I can't not release when having sex. Um I never like blamed it on my girl, like to where it's like, it's her fault. I think it's me. I think because I'm so used to finishing. I'm so used to that being the end all, that when we interact, that's the outcome. And I don't mind the FaceTime. I don't mind giving her FaceTime. But she gave me FaceTime after I had, handled my business or whatever, and something came over me, man. I'm like, yeah, I gotta finish this up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta go all the way. And it just got me to thinking, like, damn, maybe it is me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm not as strong as I thought I was. Now, don't get it fucked up. You know what I mean? You fall down 10 times, you get up 11. So it's never like to a point where I'm just like, I'm gonna just binge. I'm gonna just go on this crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, release thing, and like, no, it ain't that. But like I was telling her yesterday, what I'm really learning about all of this, like the path I'm on and the journey, is it's just that. It's a journey, you know. It's gonna be wins and losses, a lot more losses than wins, especially in the beginning. And I'm embracing it, you know what I mean? Like, when I first got onto this journey, I felt like everything had to be perfect, everything had to be one way. If I made mistakes, I got down on myself, and that's just not the way that it goes. Like, a journey is a journey, and you have to embrace and appreciate the ups and downs, you know what I mean? The highs, the lows, the wins, the losses. You have to appreciate, you know what I mean, and learn from a lot of that, you know what I mean? It makes you better. It makes you stronger. It truly does. And that's another thing. Like, I see a lot of guys talk about semen retention and discipline, and I salute that. You know what I mean? That's what it is. That's what it should be. Unless you're procreating, you should be on semen retention. You should be on some type of discipline. And the one thing though that guys get confused is that I notice is that you have to be on these streaks. Like, you have to value these streaks, and that's all guys be talking about is, I'm on 90 days, I'm on 100 days, I'm on 120, I'm on 150. But you're not around the women. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no in-house situation, or you got your streak, but you running away from women. You don't even put yourself around women, because you know that you don't have self-control, that it's possible that you're going to lose your streak. A lot of men are doing that, and I'm not knocking that, but that's like the bottom tier of the whole thing. You know what I mean? It's another level when you can be on semen retention and still have sex. That's what if you're gonna brag about something, you brag about that. You know what I mean? That's really being disciplined and retaining your seed. I think it's called tantric. tantric sex, and that's top tier. When you can still, that's what you should be aiming for. If you want to do semen retention, go all the way. Don't go in monk mode or Buddhist mode for fucking 150 days, 200 days, and then brag about it. You know what I mean? You're not around no women. You're not around no pussy. So you running from that. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's easy. It's like easy to do. And the challenges in, you know, being around women, or if you got a relationship and you're still practicing semen retention and you're still pleasing your partner, but you're still practicing semen retention. I think that's like, that's at the top, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm on. Like, I'm willing to take these bumps and bruises now and make my little mistakes and shit, you know what I mean? And have my little fuck ups. But ultimately though, it's just making me a stronger man. It's just making me better. I'm embracing, you know, I'm embracing the moments that I'm having now, because I know I'm only gonna get better. I'm only gonna get stronger. You know what I mean? But I see a lot of guys talk about streaks, and that's cool. But you're not really putting yourself to the test, because the first moment you get around a woman, you're gonna spin, you're gonna splurge, you're gonna release. You know what I mean? I just gotta learn how to control myself, like, you know what I mean? Because, you know, having a good time with your lady or whatever, you know, you can get wrapped up in that shit. And I'm cool with it. I ain't tripping about it. Because, like, the most important thing for me on this journey, one of the biggest things for me is just being sober. You know what I mean? That's like my biggest thing. You know what I mean? And all the other shit, I could get back on track with that. You know what I mean? And not saying that I can't with alcohol, but I just rather not. You know what I mean? I just rather not go that far back, because that's a thing that I've been battling with on and off. Not even battling, but I've been having the most trouble with throughout my years, as opposed to like semen retention or eating the right foods and stuff like that type of shit. I could go back and forth with that, but like, I don't want to play with the other shit though. You know what I mean? Like, that's some shit. Like, I'm not even interested in that life no more. So that's the most important thing though. You know what I mean? All this other shit, you know, just like I was going back and forth with alcohol, I think it's like the same thing with semen retention and everything else. It's like, you gotta be battle tested. You gotta go through it. You know what I mean? You gotta fight. You gotta go through the highs and the lows. And that's what I went through with drinking. I used to go through the highs and the lows, and it was a battle. And now I'm at the point where I'm just like, I don't even want it. You know what I mean? It's just, it don't mean nothing to me. And I think that with anything on your journey, like I said, whether it be semen retention or trying to eat better, trying to lose weight, whatever, it's gonna be a battle. You know what I mean? When I quit smoking cigarettes, it was a battle. I used to throw cigarette packs away. I used to hide them from myself. I used to give them out. Like, it was a battle. And then I finally got that under control, to where as though I didn't want it no more. It didn't mean anything. Same thing with semen retention, bro. Like, if every time I released, I got down on myself, or I wanted to give it all up or quit, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I wouldn't be nowhere. But I'm battling with it. You know what I mean? It's gonna be, I ain't releasing every day. It's gonna be moments, and you bounce back, chin up. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with, you know, if you might be eating real good and healthy, and you might say, damn, I had a moment where I ate this, so I went to a fast food joint and I grabbed me a burger. Listen, bro, fall 10, get up 11. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about not losing hope. Just keep going, you know what I'm saying? And for me, that's what it is. That's what this journey is. It's just that. It's a fucking journey, you know what I'm saying? And bumps, bruises, all that, you know what I'm saying? That's what make the journey. So, you know, but I ain't releasing no more though. I'm done. I'm done. For sure, I'm done.